Hello students, welcome to online classes of Central Global School. I am Ramesh Sharma. Today I am going to start 7th part of chapter 7 fractions. Okay, today's topic is properties of addition of fractions. In this video we will learn about the properties of addition of fraction. See the first property, fractions can be added in any order. It means if you want to add 1 by 2 and 4 by 2, here two fractions 1 by 2 and 4 by 2, you know if the denominator is same, then sum of numerator 4 plus 1 5, 5 by 2 is the sum of 1 by 2 and 4 by 2. Yes, now fraction can be added in any order. It means if you want to add the second term, then first term. See 1 by 2 plus 4 by 2. Then now 4 by 2 and 1 by 2 is equal to also 5 by 2. If we change the order, first term plus second equals to the sum. Same second term plus first term is equal to the same fraction, that is 5 by 2. Okay, so this one is the property that fractions can be added in any order. Okay, suppose you have 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 4 by 3. Okay, clear? So sum is 4 plus 1 plus 2, 7 by 3. Simple. If you want to change the order, see, take this one, then this, then first one 1 by 3 plus 4 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Again the sum is same, that is 7 by 3. So according to the property of addition, we can change the order of fractions, then always we get the same fraction by adding of the different terms. Clear? Now, so you can write here example 2 by 7 plus 1 by 7 is equal to 3 by 7. 1 by 7 plus 2 by 7 is equal to 3 by 7. Clear? This is example for first property. Now second property, the addition of 0 and a fraction gives fraction itself. It means if you add 0 in any fraction, 0 plus 1 by 9, then the result is the fraction itself. See, 0 plus 1 by 9 is equal to 1 by 9. Same like whole number, 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 9, 9. Similarly, in fraction, if you add 0 and any fraction, then you will get the fraction itself. Okay, again 2 by 9 plus 0, sum is 2 by 9. 9 by 11 plus 0, 9 by 11. Clear? In this way we can say the sum of 0 and any fraction is equal to the fraction itself. Okay? This is one example of for second property. Now you can write here 2, 1. Now 3 for the third property. 3 fractions can be added by adding 2 fractions and then adding the third to the sum. It means, suppose if you want to add 2 by 5, 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. Okay, you have 3 fractions, 2 by 5, 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. Now if you want to add directly, then sum of numerator 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 2 6 by 5 is the sum of these fractions. But according to this property, if you want to add 2 fractions, then first of all add these two. 2 plus 1, 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5. Again you will get the same sum that is 6 by 5. If you want to add, see, wait a minute, two fractions and then adding the third, two fractions then adding the third one, see the third one 3 by 5, then the sum is same 6 by 5. But if you want to add the second and third sum, second and third fraction, then leave the first one 2 by 5 and then add these two, 1 by 5 and 3 by 5 is equals to 4 by 5. Yes. Now 4 plus 2 again 6 by 5. Okay. It means if you want to add 2 and 3 into the first one, then again you will get the same result, that is 6 by 5. Or if you want to add first and third one, see, 2 and 3 5 by 5 and then add the second term 1 by 5, again you will get the same result 6 by 5. So these are the properties of addition of fractions. In first one, fraction can be added in any order. Okay, you can change the order of fractions. Second, 0 and the sum of any other fraction is equals to the fraction itself. And third, adding of two fractions and then adding the third to the sum gives the same result if you want to add first third or second third then first one. Okay. Now I am going to solve some questions based on addition of fractions. Okay, so the first question, 2 by 9 plus 1 by 3 plus 3 whole number 1 by 6. Find the sum of these fractions. So I am going to solve the first one, 2 by 9 plus 1 by 3 plus 3 1 by 6. See, first of all, you will have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction for sum. See how? 2 by 9 plus 1 by 3 plus, convert the mixed fraction into improper, multiply the denominator into the whole number and whatever you get add into numerator. 6 is 18, 18 plus 1 19. So 19 by 6 is equals to the 3 1 by 6. Now find the sum of 2 by 9, 1 by 3 and 19 by 6. First of all, find the sum of the denominator 9, 3 and 6. You can do directly, it means together all the fractions 2 by 9, 1 by 3 and 19 by 6. How? Find the LCM of 9, 3 and 6. Okay, so you know how to find LCM. 2, 9 is multiplied by 2, 3, 2 3 is 6, then 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3 and 3 1 is 3 again, and then next 1 1 and 1. So the sum, so the LCM is 3 3 is 9, 2 is 18. LCM of 9, 3 and 6 is 18. Okay, now divide this 18, it is LCM by the denominator, and whatever you get multiply to numerators. Clear? See again, divide the LCM by the denominator like this, and whatever you get multiply to numerator, plus again divide the LCM. You can do it directly, we will do in the next question, but right now step by step. 18 by 3 and whatever you get multiply into numerator is 1, plus next term is 19 by 6. So divide 18 by 6 and whatever you get multiply into 19. Easy. Divide 18 by 9, multiply numerator, 18 by 3, multiply numerator, and then save. Now 9 2 is 18, 2 multiplied by 2. See, 9 is 18, 3 6 is 18, multiply by 1, plus 6 is 18, multiply by 19, and divide by 18. 2 2 is 4, plus 6 1 is 6 plus 19 3 is 57 and then divide by 2. Now 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 57 67 by 18. 67 by 18 is improper fraction, so you can convert into mixed. 67 18 8 sorry now 18 3 is 54. Now subtract 3 and 1. So write the quotient as whole number, remainder as numerator, and denominator is same, that is 18. Clear? Again you can check 18 3 is 54, and when you add 13 into 54 then you will get 67. Okay, so the answer, the sum of 2 by 9, 1 by 3 and 19 by 6 is 3 whole number 13 by 18. Okay, now I'm going to solve the next one, 9 by 10 and 2 by 5. This one is clear? See again. Now second one, B, 9 by 10 plus 2 by 5. Find the LCM of 10 and 5. 2 5 is 10, 5 as it is, 5 is 5, 5 is 5. Now LCM is 5 to the 10. Now you know that divide the LCM by the denominator, 10 1s are 10 and multiply 1 into 9 plus 5 2s are 10 and 2 2s are 4. Is it clear? See, we are going to do step by step. Then see again, 10 divided by 10 multiply by 9 plus 10 divided by 5 multiply by 2. See, 1 multiply by 9 plus 2 multiply by 2 upon 10. 10 was the 10, 5 to the 10, 9 is the 9 plus 2 to the 4. Same 9 and 4. 13 by 10, then divide 13 by 10. 10 ones are 10, we have 3 as remainder. So write the quotient as whole number, remainder as numerator, and 10 is denominator. See, if you want to do directly, then say 9 by 10 plus 2 by 5. First of all, LCM is 10. 10 1s are 10, 9 1s are 9 plus 5 2s are 10 and 2 2s are, multiply this 2 into 2 now 4, same, and then 13 by 10. So if you want to do directly, then you can use this method, or you can use this method also. Okay. In this way, we can add two fractions. Now third one. See, 3 by 6 plus 0 plus 6 by 8. See, there are three fractions, but the second one is 0, and you know that according to the property of addition of fraction, sum of any fraction and 0 is the fraction itself. So there is no need to add 0 into 3 by 6 because the sum is 3 by 6. So you can write in the second line 3 by 6 plus 6 by 8. Is it clear or not? Sum of these two is the fraction itself. So directly you can write the sum of 3 by 6 and 0 is 3 by 6. And then third term is 6 by 8. Now we have only two terms, 3 by 6 and 6 by 8. So find the sum of these two fractions. So first of all, LCM of 6 and 8. 2 3 are 6, 2 4s are. Then again 2 2s are 4, and then again 3 and 1, and the last 1 and 1. The product of these is LCM. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 is equals to 24. 2 to the 4 to the 8 is a 24. So the LCM of 6 and 8 is 24. Now I'm going to do directly. Okay, 6 4s are 24 and multiply this 4 into numerator. 4 3s are 12 plus 8 3s are 24. Now you have 3 and multiply this 3 into numerator. 6 3s are 18. So the sum is 18 plus 12, 30 by 24. Clear? Now you can convert this into mix. How? By dividing 30 by 24. 24 was the 24. Remainder as 6. So write the quotient as whole number, remainder as numerator, and 24 is the denominator. So this is the sum of 3 by 6, 0 and 6 by 8. Okay? Now, the last one, D. If you can find the LCM, then the fraction, addition of fraction or subtraction of fraction is becomes so easy, because the main process is how to find LCM. Okay? See the next one, 4 1 by 2 plus 3 1 by 4. Again same procedure. First of all, convert mixed into improper. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9 by 2. So write the 9 by 2 plus 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 1 13 by 4. See, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9, 4 3s are 12 plus 1 13. Now LCM of 2 and 4. I think you know that the LCM is 4. See how? 2 multiplied by 2 that equals to 4. Yes, because the least common multiple of 2 and 4 is 4 itself. 2 2s are 4, 4 1s are 4. So write here 4. Again directly divide this LCM by its denominator and whatever you get multiply numerator. 2 2s are 4. Now you have 2 multiply into 9 18 plus 4 1s are 4. So multiply 1 into 13. 18 and 13 is equal to 31 by 4. Okay. Now convert into mixed. 31 by 4. 4 7s are 28. You have 3 as remainder. So again write the quotient as whole number, remainder as numerator, and denominator is 4. So the product of 4 and half plus 3 and 1/4 is 3 7 3 by 4. In this way you can add 3 2 or different type of fractions in which you have different terms like or unlike. Okay, thank you.